Libra, I am Lisi, the High Priestess. Press like, subscribe, notification bell, okay? Again, this is a new channel, okay? So press like, subscribe, notification bell. Also, this can resonate in your past, present, or future, or around you, or to someone that's near you, okay? Okay, so I get the rainmaker. Okay, so making it rain. Also, I feel like the change of weather. Okay, change of flavor, change of emotions. Okay, a change of character. Okay, that's what I see right here. Okay, also I feel like your emotions are starting to change. Also, like this reminds me of a chemical imbalance as well, because I feel like someone's crying a lot. Someone is understanding what it is to cry. I feel like someone holds their emotions in most of the time. It's very rare for you to cry, Libra. Like someone tends to, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a strong Libra. I feel like a strong sense of a Libra that you rarely cry, and someone is crying. Okay, I feel like someone's crying near you. Also, this reminds me of, like, have you ever seen somebody crying? You don't know what to do, and so you're like, you don't know how to console them, and I see you patting them in the back, like, like, oh, the hummingbird. Okay, I feel like you're having to be nice to someone because someone's crying. I feel like you're babying someone because they're crying. You're like, oh man, you're such a crybaby. I see you're like, man, I see you getting a little bit more emotional. I feel like your sweet side is coming out. Okay, now you're starting to be a little bit sweet. Okay, I feel like if you had anger, it's no longer anger, it's becoming tears. It's becoming like, I feel like someone's having a breakthrough. Okay, a breakthrough, and you're crying. You're like, man, like, also I feel like this reminds me, like, when you finally find peace, or you finally find someone that makes you feel whole, someone that makes you feel love, like you start to cry. You're like, wow, like you make me complete, like you complete me, like you make me feel whole again. Okay, the completion. Okay, someone completes you. You're like, wow, like I never thought this. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Libra, because when my 8 years of insanity finally finished, and for the first time in my life I found peace and within myself, and I was crying a lot, and I was crying because, like, I've never known to have peace the way I had it. And I cried, and I cried a lot because I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm finally in peace, like tears of joy. Like I finally, like, I have gone through so much, and that the insanity finally stopped. And I was just like, so this is how it feels to be in a normal relationship, or within myself, a normal relationship within myself. And this is how it feels to be at ease. This is how it feels to not no longer be in danger, no longer live in chaos, no longer live in insanity. This is what it feels like. There's times that I still start to cry. Sometimes I wake up in tears, and happy tears, like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I don't live my life like I used to live. Because there was times in my life that I used to drink a lot. I used to drink my pain away, and those were my tears. My tears of pain were in an alcohol bottle. It was in insanity, wilding out, hanging with the wrong crowd. And when I finally found peace, I finally found joy. Like, those were tears of joy. They weren't tears of pain. They were tears of relief. Okay, the gatherer, the magic, like this feels like a miracle. This feels like something that should have happened a long time ago. I wish I could have had this feeling a long time ago. Someone's gathering their thoughts. Someone's finally thinking coherently. Someone's like, wow, so this is what it feels to finally have love. This is what it feels to have self-love. This is what it feels to have peace. I have peace now in my life. I feel like someone's choking up. Someone's heart is beating fast. You're like, wow, like why my ear is ringing? Like, why did it take so long? And I feel like there's going to be a lot of unhappy people around you because they want to keep you stuck in sanity. They want you to be stuck. They want you to feel like you can't have those tears of joy. They want you to have chaos. They want you to live in war because they live in war. They're not even happy with themselves, so they need to have company. Misery needs company. It always does. 444, the spiral, the insanity to try to keep you in there. That's what they will do. They won't call you crazy for finding peace. They won't call you weak for finding strength. Those weak people do not like to see other people strong. They always want you to do better, but not better than them. The ghost dance and the counselor, and I see you that you're in peace by yourself, that you finally have found self peace, you finally have mastery of your own thoughts, you finally became the master of your own destiny, you finally understood what is, you finally opened up your eyes to enlightenment. Okay, the mystical shaman, I feel like someone opened up your third eye, you're on your way to your north node, you're on your way to what is. The drum and the lightning, like it hits you out of nowhere, like boom. This is how it feels to find real peace. I'll tell you what, even as of last year when I had my other YouTube channel, I was still living in insanity. I still had people gang stalking me. I had people really giving me a hard time when I was trying. Like I said, I was actually in peace and I was happy. And so they will get on the internet and they will get on my lives and they would say things to me. They would laugh at me. They enjoyed mocking me, mocking my gift, mocking the things that I did when I was just in peace and I have finally got away. And so therefore, because I was actually reading their energy was insane. I was getting insane readings. The readings that I was getting, especially in some of the Libra ones, oh man, I got some crazy readings on the Libra because these people, they were on all zodiac signs, so my energy was very dark, and therefore they were trying to channel who they really were onto my energy. And eventually all of that stopped, because eventually, your higher ups are only going to allow people to drive you insane thus far. If you can manage to survive and overcome some of these things, you will see your energy shift. Okay, 7-Eleven, because sometimes when you're living and you're channeling insane energy like that, it becomes who you are. And eventually you take your work at home. And then, sometimes change needs to happen. Change behavior, change a change of an area code, change numbers, changed personas that you keep around you. Okay, people. Okay, changed energy. Okay, sometimes we need to not do magic and we need to do cleansing. Okay, to cleanse ourselves out of the magic that other people put upon us. Okay, that people, those trances that people they tell us. Okay, because they chant over and over and over again that kind of energy onto you. Oh, I hope that their readings ain't good. I pray that their life is crappy without me. I pray that nothing goes good in their life. I pray that the person they fall in love with ain't the person that they'll end up with. And that is magic being put into the world. That energy can be felt, especially if you're a person of high vibration. Okay, and sometimes you need a break, and sometimes you need to cleanse yourself out of that energy. And cleansing yourself, it comes in different forms. You could cleanse yourself through music, you could cleanse yourself through even hanging around with a different energy, because different people will teach you different experiences. Not everybody is meant to experience you. Not everybody is meant to have access to you. Not everybody is meant to feel the aura that you bring to the table, Libra. The coyote and the luminous warrior, I feel like the great understand what it is to fight against these coyotes, the ones that come to feed off of your energy. And that's why it's important to burn our sage. That's why it's important that every day that we live like it's our last, that every day, that everything that we have, we don't take it for granted, because there's people out here that wake up, eating shit, and sleep like there's not a maker out here. Like, if miracles don't happen every day, like magic can't happen to you. Nipsey Hussle in the background. What it is to experience a natural healer versus to a magician. The energy will always be different. The energy will shift. Learn from each other, not break each other down. If we work together amongst the great, we will become a great league. We will be divided, we fall, united, we stand. That's just a great slogan, right? Why is it that we like to break down people that like to uplift us? Why? Not everybody's your enemy, and not all your friends are your friends. It's up to you to decipher the energy that you bring to the table and the energy that you receive. And when it's time to leave, it's time to let it go. And it's time to be reborn. Blessings to you.